Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 11th to the 20th, 2019 reading for you. And I hope you guys are doing wonderfully. It is always a pleasure to be reading for you. And if this reading resonates with you, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also make sure to subscribe to my channel. So let's see now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what October 11th to the 20th, 2019, no, not these, okay, has in store for you. Gemini, October 11th to 20th, 2019, Gemini. October 11th to the 20th. Okay, fantastic. That's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything is the Chariot, crowned by the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Justice card, the Star card. Wow, that's beautiful. You have the Five of Cups, repeat of the number 5. This is about freedom, independence. 9 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, let's see your fairy guidance cards. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Gemini, right here. Serenity. Gemini, October 11th to the 20th, 2019. Gemini. And nurturing. Now, when a card just pops out like that, it's perfectly great because I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards beforehand. Gemini, October 11th to the 20th, 2019. Gemini, October 11th to the 20th, 2019. Gemini. Inspiration and rejuvenation. You're actually going to find this to be a very inspired time for you, Gemini. And I would highly recommend, and Spirit is highly recommending, you take full advantage of that inspiration. So we're starting off here with inspiration. And this says, an inspired mind is willing to reach beyond limitations. You are going to reach beyond limitations. You are going to be pushing yourself forward. And it's going to be more emotionally than it may manifest itself in any other way within your life. Because by following your heart, by listening to what your soul wants, you are going to find yourself being inspired in ways that kind of take your breath away. They really are. You really are. And here, what I see, Gemini, is I see a strong water sign presence, especially if you have Cancer within your chart. All right? Strong water sign presence, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Strong fire sign presence, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But you also have here Libra card, and you also have the Aquarius card. So all the air signs but you are shining through. Okay, so Libra and Aquarius. This Libra energy is the time that we're in right now. This is September 23rd to October 22nd. And then the Aquarius energy is going to be January 20th to February 18th. I'm going to say that 2020 for you, Gemini, is going to be a very determined year for you. You're going to be very focused, and you're going to see goals being met because you're starting off the year with your voice being heard and with yourself being more assertive with what you want and where you're heading. And that's all that's surrounding inspiration for you. That's all that's inspiring you to move forward. Now, the color that shines through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing your crown chakra. You are going to see that your thoughts have tremendous impact, but also pay close attention to your thoughts. If you start to fall into negative thoughts, that means that your emotional vibration is decreasing. So if your emotional vibration decreases, you're going to find that your thoughts go into an angry, kind of frustrated tone. So make sure that your emotional vibrations are up, because as Abraham Hicks says, if your emotional vibrations are up, then what's going to be attracted to you is going to be the higher vibrational field of this universe, of this world. And that's going to be so important to you because you are going to find inspiration from the people around you, from the energy around you. So even if you're handed lemons, all right, let's just say you know how to make lemonade out of it. You know how to take a negative and turn it into a positive, turn it into something that is going to be highly beneficial for you. But that's only if you keep your vibrational level up. If it's down, you're going to feel drained, you're going to feel negative, you're going to have your emotions feel like a whirlwind, and you're going to take the 11th to the 20th as a time just to get yourself emotionally on the track that you want to be at. So just as a warning to you guys, okay? Then we have rejuvenation. It says, rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit with a fresh and renewed approach to life. And that's what you're doing. You're rejuvenating yourself. You are recharged, you are re-energized, and you are going to move forward with a power that you have doubted within yourself. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing your heart chakra. What you love and what you spend your heart time on. And I know that sounds funny to say your heart time, but what you give emotional credence to is going to be not only highly beneficial to you during this period, but it's going to be highly empowering and highly, it's going to be very profound. And look, you have 10 and you have 11. So you are moving to a place, because remember, 11 in numerology is a place of, it's a master number. So you are moving into a place of mastery of self. That's what Spirit is saying here. Then we have serenity. Embrace serenity's refreshing, peaceful energy vibration. Come from a place of peace, and you will be empowered. Come from a place of love, and you will be unstoppable. And again, if you feel yourself being pulled down, make sure to tune into your heart. Make sure to tune into your emotions. Because if you don't, and if you let yourself slip, Gemini, and I myself am a Gemini, so I'm not picking on you guys at all, but I'm seeing in the cards that if you let yourself slip, it's going to be hard to rein in the emotions and go after what it is that you want. But if you let yourself embrace this energy vibration of prosperity, of abundance, of power, you're going to be unstoppable, and you're going to see the world part for you like Moses parted the seas. All right? Maybe not in that profound a way, but you are going to see things part, especially emotionally. You're going to see breakthroughs happen. You're going to feel empowered. And then we have nurturing. Keep your inner child nurtured, and you will thrive with vitality. Do not forget your inner child. Do not forget your inner self. Because if you can sit back and look at the child that you once were and greet that child with open arms, you are going to find that you move forward in a way of peace, in a way of serenity that just is empowering to you. If you could look back at the person you once were and say, I'm there for you, and don't ever think that I will turn away, you're going to see that that just enhances you in a way that vibrationally makes you unstoppable. Vibrationally builds you up. It's kind of like building up your credit score, but this is building up your emotional score. Okay, your emotional vibration to a place that is profoundly beautiful. At your heart is the Chariot. The Chariot is moving you forward. Now again, this represents a Cancer energy, so I feel that this is very strongly pulling you, especially if you have, because we're talking about emotions, a Cancer Venus is going to be highly impactful for you, okay? But also a Cancer Moon is going to be highly impactful. So if you are a Gemini with a Cancer Moon or a Cancer Venus, pay attention to this Cancer energy, because it's going to be very profound for you. Now, this is also a time frame of June 21st to July 22nd. Things from this time frame may very well be coming up. You are reining in your emotions. You are making the best. It can be out of a situation that has taken you kind of off guard, that has totally thrown you, that could have thrown you into a spiral. And now you're reining in the emotions. You are focused on what it is that you want, and you are moving forward with a power, but also with a determination of mind that is going to be unstoppable. With the 9 of Pentacles, you embrace your prosperity, you embrace your abundance, and you're going to look at the bigger picture of things, because here it warns against staying small. Right? Guarding the purse, guarding what you have. Now it's time to look at the harvest that's going to come in. Is it going to be hard work? Yeah, it most definitely is. It is going to be hard work. It is going to take dedication. But look at here. If you have at your base here the Chariot and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so at your heart you have your base. At the triangle pointed downward is the 10 of Cups. That's absolute blessing coming into your home. This is the time to start your own business. This is the time to go after what it is that you desire. This is the time to embrace your hobbies. This is the time to embrace what you love, to embrace your home, to embrace your family. If you focus upward, okay, this is a time to set yourself free. This is a time to be a student of what your heart wants, of where you want to be, to move yourself forward, because there are going to be doubts and fears. Because we have here your crown. Your crown is the Five of Pentacles, all right, and the Five of Cups. Now, the repeat of the number 5, now added together, it does give you this 10. Yes, it gives you a sense of completion. But here, the repeat of the number 5 gives you a sense of needing to embrace your own freedom. Now, you need to embrace your freedom monetarily, but prosperously, okay? Claiming your freedom, claiming your prosperity, claiming your abundance, but also emotionally, right? With the Five of Pentacles, you might find that you're doing things that you don't want to do, all right, Gemini? And I know for Geminis, and of course myself included, you don't really want to do all the time what you don't want to do. It's kind of like, that's why people say, oh, Geminis are flighty. No, it's just you know when to cut your losses way sooner than other people. But if you stick at it, if you keep on moving forward, going after what you want, you are going to find that you are so much more empowered. And this is saying here, change your mind, change your life. Because you're going to be looking at the disappointments. You're going to be looking at the sorrow. So there is going to be this energy around you that wants to pull you down. And it's going to affect your mind, right? Because it's at your crown. It's going to affect your mind. It's going to affect the way that you're looking at things, the way that you want to move forward. And you're going to sit there and say, why does it always have to be so hard? Because we as human beings, that's how we learn. If everything's easy, we take it for granted. But if things are a struggle, if we had to fight for it, then that's something that we have earned. And we take it so much more seriously. With the Five of Cups, you're going to sit there and say emotionally, I'm drained, I'm tired, I don't want to do this anymore. I've been through so much. And here you're going to look at everything that you've been through. It's going to be like blood on the floor. Right? And I just got from Macbeth, when you have Lady Macbeth with the blood on her hands. And even though she's washed her hands, it still stains. You're going to feel like even though you've come through so much, it has still stained you. And for a lot of you Geminis, you're going to sit there and you're going to think, oh, it has sullied me. It has made me less than. Instead of seeing that it is the most empowering thing that has happened to you. The hardships, the pains, the disappointments that you have been through, they have cultivated you. Remember how a diamond is made. Remember how a pearl is made. A diamond is made by being put under a piece of coal, a worthless piece of coal, or a not very worth much piece of coal, is put under a tremendous amount of pressure for an extended period of time. It becomes a diamond. A pearl is made by a worthless piece of sand getting into an oyster's mouth, and it bothers that oyster to no end. And so that oyster worries it and worries it and worries it. Okay? It coats it with mucus and it coats it with mucus. So what does that piece of sand become? It becomes a pearl. It's oyster spit. That's what a pearl is. I mean, come on. A diamond is originally a piece of coal. An oyster is originally a pearl is originally a piece of sand. Do not look at your failures. Do not look at your disappointments as failures, as degradations. Look at them as forging you. And turn around and see the Two of Cups that waits there for you. Because here you have the divinity having your back. You have the angels walking with you. You are unstoppable, if only you believe it. Right? At your root is the Six of Swords and the Knight of Wands. The Six of Swords is you taking your knowledge and your understanding and you're moving forward. And at times you're going to doubt yourself. Why? Because you overthink. You're an air sign energy. That's just what you do. You'll overthink it. You'll worry it to death. But you're making yourself into a pearl. You're making yourself into pricelessness. You are priceless, Gemini. And you are starting to see that. The angels guide you. Okay? When you stand strong, you are going to be a force to be reckoned with. Your mind is going to be keen. You're going to have justice on your side. You're going to feel as if you have the Midas touch. When you doubt yourself, it's going to be just as intense. So that's why I'm saying here, keep your energy vibration up. Keep yourself in that space. Do the things that make you happy, at least for 5 minutes a day. If that's sitting down with a good book, it's sitting down with a good book. If it's going running, it's going running. If it's watching a TV show, let yourself have that time. Because as you increase your energy vibration, as you increase your joy, as you know that you are an emotional being, and that those emotions feed you, empower you, just like throwing coal into a train, okay? Think of it, those steam trains, just as they can power a locomotive. You are a force that is going to be unstoppable. Now, yes, a fire sign energy in Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius can help you move forward, but it can also bring up your doubts, because this person can be that force that says, go, go, go. And you're going to need time from the 11th to the 20th, Gemini, to just give yourself a timeout, to connect with your emotional understanding, to connect with your inner heart and say, okay, I got this. I'm reining in my emotions. I am making them into horses. I am making them into power to move me forward. And as you do so, okay, here you have yourself with your armor on, going towards your passion, going towards your desire, going towards where it is that you want to be. Do not let doubts and fear stop you, because if you do, they will. They will derail you. They will take away your power. They will make you question your truth. And they will sit there and say, you're right, you're just not good enough. And the thing is, Gemini, the biggest thing that a Gemini has to overcome is that sense of wanting to please everybody else before they please themselves. And that sense of always feeling as if you just have to work a little bit harder. So if you let that piece of doubt and fear take over, come into your energy vibration, pull you down, it will. It most definitely will. Because here, with the Justice card, I mean, this is the time frame that we're in right now. Okay? It is the Libra time frame, September 23rd to October 22nd. You are embracing your justice. You are embracing your power. You are embracing your truth. You are cutting through doubts and fears. You are weighing on the scale what it is that you want. Okay? And Spirit has just shown me in Anubis, I believe, the god of the dead in Egyptian mythology. Okay? I believe it's Anubis, the jackal-headed god. Okay? He would weigh your soul against the feather when you died. And your soul had to be lighter than the feather. Weigh your truth against the feather. If it weighs more than that feather, even if it is just a bit out of your sphere of being, throw it away. Now, this does not mean if you're in a work situation and you hate it there, okay, and you can't leave, that you should just throw it away and say, okay, that's it. No, this is saying change you, because you're the only person that you can change. Okay? Work so hard, be so focused on what you want that you are unstoppable. If you are in a situation where it involves people that you cannot stand, you can't change them. You can't. You will actually find that as you raise your energy vibration, they'll get more pissed at you. Excuse my language, but they will. They'll get more annoyed. They'll sit there and they'll be like, well, why are you so happy? Why are you doing this? And they'll try to pull you down. All right? Here's your justice. Especially if you have a Libra rising. Okay? You are going to see your justice rise. You're going to see your star rise. There's going to be something here. Okay? Something here that has to do with the power of force. It has to do with a star. Horses and stars is what I'm seeing really shine through in this reading. Okay? That's going to be your sign. If you walk out, and you look up at the sky and you see the stars, that's a sign. Think about what you're thinking about. That's a sign from the divine that they're listening. If you walk past the window and you see a little horse figurine or, a commercial with somebody riding a horse on it, that's a sign. Think about what you're thinking about. Stop. Because justice is coming to you. And it is going to embrace your home. It is going to embrace you. Gemini, you are going to feel a balance of the twins. The nurturing part of you is going to be so important. Nurturing that inner child. Nurturing that inner truth. Now, some of you may be finding partners. Very strong tie to a Libra energy or to a fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right? Excuse me. But here, you have blessings coming into your home. Blessings that are moving you forward. Connect with your inner child. If you meet somebody, they have to connect with your inner child. They have to. They have to be able to take all of you. Remember what Marilyn Monroe said. If they cannot have me at my worst, they don't deserve me at my best. Be like Marilyn Monroe. Say you deserve me. All of me. And if you can't take it, you don't deserve it. Here, you're also going to find an inner balance of your twins. The twins that you were when you were younger, the twins that you are now. All right? This is going to move you forward towards blessings coming into your home. Again, Everybody wants a firework life. I know I say this all the time. Something big, huge happening that the neighbors can see and be like, oh my gosh, Gemini, that is so exciting. And yeah, that would be great. But this can be very subtle. This justice can be a sense of inner justice, a sense of inner truth that moves you forward, that gives you a larger picture. Now here with the star card, this is a time frame from January 20th to February 19th. This is a change of seasons, most definitely. I mean, Capricorn too, right? But this is the beginning of 2020. This is your voice being heard. You're finding where you stand. You're having your footprints mean something, right? And why I say that is because I believe in ancient Greece, they used to say when a person died, he stood there, okay? You could see his footprints in the sand because he made an impact on the earth. Now, it does not mean that you have to engrave your name in marble and that you have to be able to have everybody else see that you stood there. But this is saying for you, you are letting your voice be heard. You are embracing your power. You are firmly standing in your truth, and you are setting yourself free. As you do so, okay, strong Aquarius energy here, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Again, strong link to a Cancer right here. You set yourself free. This is all about embracing your freedom. You become a student of what your heart wants. You're embracing something bigger. You're going out of being in the Holy Grail. Kind of the Holy Grail now, whether you're Christian or not, whether you believe in Christianity or not, whether it's a mythology or a religion, it does not matter. What I see here is this is being healed. But this is also coming from a place of sacrifice, coming from a place of holding yourself back. Right? With the Holy Grail, it represents sacrifice. It represents love beyond comprehension. It represents compassion beyond comprehension. And that's what I'm seeing here for you, Gemini. It's time to stop sacrificing. And it's starting to embrace the compassion for yourself. It's time to stop sacrificing you. That's what I'm seeing. And now it's time to set yourself free. As you do so, you will look at every mistake that you made and you will see it as if it's under a microscope. All right? It will be amplified. You'll think that everybody is just looking at it and saying, Gemini, how could you do that? Turn around and see that love awaits you. See that beauty, prosperity, healing, the angels guide you to a place that is so much greater than what you have been envisioning. Now let's see what the cards have to say. What is the spiritual greatness that is around Gemini? What is the spiritual greatness that is around Gemini? Show me clearly. 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 All right. Good here. The Seven of Wands. It's putting away. Okay? It's kind of getting things ready. Putting away your power. The Death card. Dying away of the old self. A rebirth of the new. This here. The Seven of Wands. Oh, goodness, sorry, that was loud. The Seven of Wands. It's hanging up your wands, right? It's organizing your home. Organizing what is important to you. Here it can also be taking them down. Seeing where it is that you want to be. Seeing what it is that you need. Okay? You're going to be making decisions that arm you for the future to come. Okay? But that also bring you a sense of warmth. You're going to see yourself moving forward. You're going to be able to you're going to find, actually, okay, so what Spirit is saying is you're having a very strong connection from your youth to where you are now, wherever that is. So that strong connection from your youth to where you are now is going to be illuminating things, especially at night, okay, because this is a lunar moth. You are moving forward. You are transforming yourself. This is also a Scorpio energy. This is going to last you through the Libra time period into the Scorpio time period of October 23rd to November 21st. Six of Wands. Excuse me. Pardon me. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate where it is that you stand. Celebrate the way that you move forward. All right? As you do so, you have the Two of Cups. You embrace what you love. You have blessings come over you. You see this beauty coming through. This spiritual greatness that comes over you has to do with a transformation. And it has to do with a celebration of what you love, of giving yourself worth. And then you have the Five of Ephemes. This is taking pride in what you do. Here I see this as a man selling his goods to a lord. Okay? What is that? Peacock. There we go. The peacock that is right there represents Hera in Greek mythology, the goddess of the home. So you are representing, and not representing, but you are embracing what you do so well. And the power is going to come from your home, from yourself. It's going to be something that you do quietly, Gemini, that is going to give you strength. It's going to be something that doesn't need everybody else around you. Your spiritual abundance, this strength that comes over you, this rising of your energy vibration to embrace your truth, to embrace your power, comes from within, comes from embracing the young and the older, comes from embracing your truth, falling into balance with the twins, okay? Your subconscious message is the Five of Cups again. Hey, you're collecting and pouring out what is no longer needed. You're cleaning house. And you are taking what is valuable to you. Freedom is going to be absolutely important to you from the 11th to the 20th. During this time, nobody can put you in a box. People might even say, Gemini, I'm finding it really hard to define you. You're not acting like maybe you've always acted before. This is because you're breaking free and you are redefining yourself. Your subconscious message is the Three of Pentacles. Okay? You're guarding your prosperity. It's not going to be your main concern. All right? Yes, money is important, but you have that covered. All right? Even if you don't, you're going to see that Spirit is blessing you. All right? You'll have blessings come your way. You're going to look at the picture greater than before. You are looking at the sorrows that you have been through, and you are creating warmth and security around you. A harvest coming over you. Wisdom is going to guide you. You're going to wrap yourself in a cloak of your own making, in a cloak of your truth, in a cloak of your power. And as you do so, you embrace the place that you need to be, the place that you want to be. And it comes through you knowing your power and your truth. Knowing that these blessings are for you, and not doubting them, because you no longer are doubting yourself. All right, Gemini, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.